What's up, everybody? This is another this is a different clip. This is part of taking care of some things around the house. So we have this wonderful, I should look into my eyes. There we go. So we have this wonderful coffee table here. I don't like this coffee table. Bring it to me. So I don't like this coffee table. So we're gonna take care of it my way.
Let's go.
Okay, everybody, the next plan is to work on this here. I've got like books over here near my gaming setup, and I want to get rid of all of this. And then I was kind of thinking about maybe putting my base right here just to see how it is for when we move into the new place, and then I might do that because then the base will be blasting behind the thing and it'll be more immersive. And then under here I just have a bin full of like old toys that I've had for a while. And then I kind of want to go through this a little bit too. That's just extra junk that I don't actually want in my room. And some of it's garbage, some of it's not. So I might want to go through that a little bit so I remember what's in there and what that's for. And then I want to take these shelves and just put them in here with the empty stuff. So then I know that this is empty, this is all gone through, so then it feels also more empty too. So let's do that. Okay, next process that we're going to do is that we're going to take all of this down. This is like my process of like restarting my life in a certain time of my life. So we have like my home. It's kind of like a vision board, although it's like more like a bigger scale instead of for the year. It's just like what I've done so far. I've created like art pieces. This is like Five Nights at Freddy's is like my type of designing. All of these kind of pictures represent like my brain state and how things are, figuring out the Rubik's Cube, right? The scriptures here, stuff that I worked on with my counselor and like all this kind of stuff. A color wheel for emotions and stuff like that. And so I'm gonna take this and then I'm gonna put it in, where's that little box? I'm gonna put it in this little box here. I should be able just to fold it and put it in and then it should work. I don't know if I'm gonna put this back in the new place because I kind of want to like restart and maybe like build on or maybe make something bigger. So we're gonna do that next. So this is kind of a cool thing I wanted to show you guys. Over here we have a note. So one of my friends actually, so Brandon Ferris, I used to watch him a long time ago. This was like before his channel, like before he got his big house and stuff like that. And he raced one of his cousins or something like that. And he signed this number 2 ribbon, and one of my friends bought me this as like a Christmas gift or something like that. And so obviously I kept the card because it's not just like the number 2 that's cool, it's also like he also mailed this, so I thought it was cool. And this was when I was young. This is probably like 4 years ago or something like that. So just a tidbit for you. So this is cool. I have all of these different things on this shelf here. I've had probably these for a while. This was my dad's, I think. And then I made these. So this is obviously chess pieces. The knight, the pawn, the queen. The queen's a little simple. It's okay though. And then the king, which looks so cool. Yeah. Okay, so we're back. We're in the basement now. We've kind of like moved off from my room because we're very, very close for that being done. We just got a few more things to do. I'll probably do off camera, just so I can get that done. And now we're going to be talking about the basement because there's so much stuff that I have done that I haven't recorded, and there's also a lot of things I still need to get done that I want to talk to you guys about. So the first thing we got to work on, well, actually, I'll just tell you what I've done so far. So I've taken out this. So this used to be a workshop area here. And this is all the stuff that I put in boxes and toolboxes and all this kind of thing that we're going to be able to move. These are wooden shelves. This is a table that I cut so I could put it against the wall. Look at these shadows. So it's not even a shadow. They're just like the light, I think, or the light bulb. I don't even know. It basically, I think it just like tanned the walls. So funny. So this is what I've gotten done. So I don't really need to do anything with this anymore. This is all done. The next thing that we need to work on is I've got some garbage here, just here. Just like this stuff needs to be thrown out. Maybe those things right there. Then the main thing that I'm going to be working on though is the stuff over here. So we have extra bedding that is super old that we're just going to throw out because we don't need it. And like if I'm going camping or whatever, I'll just use a hammock. I'd rather use that than that. And then we have bottles over here that I'm just going to pile up probably just over here somewhere. And then I'm going to get the Christmas tree out of here because this Christmas tree is small and it's not a great Christmas tree, to be honest. So we're going to throw that out. And then I'm gonna hopefully put the bikes together, which should be generally easy. So if you can't tell, this bike is blue and this tire over here is actually blue, which means that this is actually, this tire is from this bike, and I put it on this bike so I could use it because my other tire broke the stem on it and stuff like that. And basically these bikes need new tires. So what I'm gonna do is put the old tires on them, so then we're gonna be able to just like ship them off to the new house. And for these type of bike tires to be fixed, it costs like 60 bucks. So that's a lot of money. I mean, it's not that much compared to other bikes, although we don't have money to spend. And then the other thing we need to work on is getting these blankets inside there's a box under here that stores the blankets. So let's get started working on that. Hi everybody. This is the new space. You probably have seen I'm going live more often, so if you haven't seen my lives, I've been going live quite often, and you know that I've probably been here for like 3 weeks. So in the recent clips, you saw me just like, you know, putting stuff away in my basement, I think. And that's all the footage I have of the house. That's all done now. So in the midst of this, what I want to do is I want to look up my old videos. I'm talking my really old videos. Let's just go through the channel and just see where we can find my moving video. Because I kind of, the reason why I did this is because I already did this before. So I think it'd be kind of cool to look back. The best thing to do is go to oldest. Look how young I am. This is 6 years ago. 6 years ago. Where is it? I'm wearing a blue. This one. James is moving. Oh my gosh. Okay, here we go. Here we go. Ready? Ready? Ready?
Hi. How's it going? My name is James. As you can tell from the echo, we're taking out.
I think. How old was I when I? Okay, so when was this posted? I can generally give me an estimation. If we look at, so 5 years ago, I'm 20 now. So 15, about maybe 15 in this.
And this is the oldest complex. We've actually lived here for almost 12 years.
Bro, I would never do that.
I was gonna say we're endangered. No, we have to leave because everything's super old and things might break.
Okay, so here's some interesting part. This right here is like, I think mold, I think. Okay. This is very interesting. This is mold because right here, I probably showed it in the video, this would leak water right here and it would go into this and then the water would just like get moldy right there.
It might fall down on us. Who knows?
True. The roof also had like severe water damage, I think, and like you could like lift the roof, raise the roof. Yeah, technically you could because of how like moldy and everything, how the water got to it and stuff.
The roof leaks so bad, I put...
Oh, okay. So my dad went shooting with some people out in the woods, just practice using some guns and stuff like that. And I got one of the shells and I shoved one of the shells inside of the, I forget what it's even called, like a screw hole. And I put it in there. So then hopefully I was thinking that the water would go inside of here and not go into the lamp. It stopped leaking.
On the top of the light.
I don't know why I did that. It's okay.
And I was figuring out how things worked. So that was part of it. So instead of
I remember that old shelf in the background.
Originally here, it was somewhere else in that place, but it's still
true
in my bed. So I had to figure out something I had to figure out how to do something. So he went with a friend and he went to go just shoot rounds.
Yeah, okay, so I'm explaining this.
The shillings and stuff, or
shillings?
That's money.
That's so, it's funny and cringe at the same time.
Warning, never ever put lots of tax in your pocket. I mean, it's fine as if...
I mean, it's true with how much the government is stealing. Or no, I'm just kidding. Not that tax, not that type of tax.
Keep my leg straight and walk like I have a wooden leg. See, I have like butt.
I'm overkilling this so much.
So now I have to take this shelf over there. I'll meet you over there.
Oh man, I feel like I'm criticizing myself a little bit. It's okay, James. It's okay. You were cringe back then, and that's okay.
And I can't put them down because I have nothing to put them in. So, but I have something to put them in the next video. Let's go. But I'll drop you guys. I'm sorry for doing. Okay.
Let's just quickly speed this up. Go.
Oh my gosh. Leave it down in the comment what do you think of this. Oh, that's so weird. It is nostalgic.
Sorry. Have you seen that part where Sonic gets stuffed in the bag and he's like, smells like dirty socks in here? This is what that reminds me of.
Oh, that's so weird. Sonic? That movie's kind of old now. I'm saying I'm old.
Ooh, how's it going? Oh, sorry, my thumb's in the way. Sorry if you feel cramped in there, but So this is my room. It's not even falling.
I remember this monkey. This was a sick monkey. I couldn't keep it in the other place because I had bed bugs in the house and it was so annoying. So in the midst of this recording in this old place, I did have bed bugs and I had it for about 2 years and it was awful. It was so awful. And I made sure 100% I cleaned everything top to bottom. Like nothing could get away from me.
I'm just moving everything in. Like everything else in this house.
I'm also sick too, by the way.
What's gonna happen is I'm gonna have a big bed here. Then I'm gonna have a desk
Oh, this is the new place, just to let you know.
here. And maybe kind of like a shelf that's like this, just bigger to put, yeah, here. And then I'm gonna have,
Oh, it's so weird. It's literally the same format as the other place. It's just different. If you don't know, I have ADHD and dyslexia. So my ADHD is like, yes, I get to organize my room. Especially back then.
and then all this stuff's gonna have to come out and go in the room. Yeah. Oh, I forgot about the tax somehow. But the thing you might be wondering when I moved is this thing.
So if you don't know the context, I have tacks in my pocket because it was just like the easiest way to use it, and it hurt because I wasn't wearing jeans at all. So I don't know if jeans would matter actually.
It's heavy, and it also just has like just junk in here. So, Yeah, have you ever had like a deck of cards, and it has like different pictures on it with like football pictures and hockey pictures? That's what I got.
No, that was in that thing.
Here, it's because we barely have anything unpacked. The only thing that I have unpacked is this thing. It's supposed to represent my God is Coke. It's not, but.
So I was a Christian back then too. So, yeah. So weird. My friend gave me this mug. It was it's a Sylvester mug. It's sick actually. She even painted the nose red, and then I accidentally, I think it just washed off over time. And then I tried to use a marker and it didn't work well.
I mean, what?
That's actually how I do find tags a lot of the time. Usually I just like step on them, and for some reason I never step on the pointy side. Like it's probably happened to me like 3 times in my lifetime where like I step on a tack and it's never stabbed me. Sort of, I mean, the pointy end has never stabbed me. Game over.
Well, there goes one. Get out!
It was fun recording.
That's my imaginary girlfriend's job. I mean,
Ow, my finger.
come on, you fucking turd. Get up. Hold on. I'm just stuck here. I have a water attack in here. Holy freaking. Ow!
Ow!
Just kidding. Oh, now I have to find it on the floor. The best thing to do if you're in the census is just leave your hand on the floor. Oh, see, I just found it.
Yeah.
Lucky me.
That is actually one of the ways to find it. If you go slow, it won't stab you really at all. Another thing, if it's like a concrete floor and it's like a generally darker area, you can just shine a light against the floor and then you can see the shadow of it. I hated this carpet because it was it didn't look good. I didn't like the carpet at all. And also the tacks and like all of that kind of stuff would get stuck and I wouldn't be able to find it, or it'd be really hard to find because of the brown and the blacks and the grays.
Ow! Ow! Oh, I'm just kidding.
I think that's all the tacks.
Tacky thing here. It's actually funny.
Tacky. Yeah.
Like a mug. Yeah, my friend painted a red nose on it because originally didn't have one.
Oh, look at that.
So let's just leave that. Okay, now let's go back. Speed it up. Thank you.
Yeah, this is the old place. I don't live here anymore. This used to be like a Quantum building, and they're actually going to tear them down soon. We used to live in number 4, and now we lived in number 2 back then. We were moving to number 2, and now I live in a different place entirely.
And this is our living room. It's completely like almost completely emptied out.
Oh, I remember. Okay, so this is very interesting. These black couches, I did not like these black couches at all. they were just so uncomfortable, and they were just black. It was terrible. And then also this blanket, if you like slept on the couch, it would just slip out and you would be sleeping on like a cold, it was so bad. Yeah, it was not great. And this carpet, I actually miss this carpet. It was a bad carpet. Like it was so, like, it was bumpy in certain areas. There was parts that were ripped out of the ground. And then we had this, for some reason in this house, we had this one orange wall, and I loved it. I love the orange wall. My mom hated the orange wall. It was just so awkward. And it was the whole back. I missed this backyard too. This was not bad. I mean, we all shared the backyard. Although I did like this open space. I like the new place though, because the new place had a tree in the backyard, and you could also see like the four-way like roads, so you could like see cars going by, and in the night when it was rainy, it looked really cool.
And we have a weed farm over here. No, not that kind of weed farm. Like, no, not that kind of weed. Weeds that kill flowers, not the ones that we smoke.
I don't know if actually weed can kill flowers.
Goodbye. I'm just kidding. We're not leaving. We're not even close to being done. But I think this is the end of this week's video. And see you next time.
Adios. Okay, bye. So stupid. Okay, goodbye, see you.
Yeah, I watch Magnus, just to let you know. Okay, thank you everybody for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed it. This will be the last video of this like vlog or blog or whatever series. Yeah, I kind of wanted to do this so I can always look back on it when I'm like 50 and be like, wow, yeah, I moved from there. You know, it's always so nice to see yourself from a different perspective, and I think this video really lends that. And yeah, I hope you enjoyed going on this journey with me. Thank you for watching this episode. See you guys. See you next time, probably on a live. We'll see. Goodbye. Poppy Playtime Chapter 5 is coming out. Oh, actually, is already out, and I'm gonna get the game, and we're gonna play it soon. Okay, goodbye.